But the riders, of course, will have been out. Look, well, the riders, not necessarily, but the team management will have checked that. They know what's coming. There's the green jersey, still hoping to improve.
Hi there, it's Melanie from Yarn Journeys. And today I am doing a combination vlog episode for both Stage 8 and Stage 9 of the Tour de Fleece. First, I want to say how thrilled I was to see that yesterday's stage of the Tour de France started in the town of Dole in the Jura region of France. In December of 2019, I was lucky enough to visit Dole when my husband and I did a big road trip through Italy, Switzerland, and France. Dole is quite a charming French town with narrow alleyways and Gothic-looking architecture. Walking through parts of the town, you really feel transported through centuries of French history. When we were there, the town had just put up its Christmas market. So at that time, I wasn't yet spinning, but here is a slowly spinning wheel of a much bigger size. Going to the Christmas markets at the time all over France was quite fun. And it was cold, and here I am wearing a hat that I bought when, I think actually the previous day when we were in the Alsace region. But back to the Tour de Fleece. And today's topic is going to be bobbin management. So the spinning is going well, and I am starting to amass bobbins as I spin. So I believe that I will need 16 bobbins in total for an estimated 8 skeins of yarn. So I've already done one sample skein. So in total, I'll be spinning 14 bobbins in total. And that's a lot of bobbins. I have 10 actually so far. So first thing is I am not going to be plying and creating skeins until all the remaining bobbins I have are finished. So, and what I plan to do is the best practice of plying together bobbins from the earlier part of the spin to bobbins from the later part of the spin, and that way you increase the likelihood that you'll have consistency throughout all the skeins. So in order to track the order of bobbin completion, I am putting a tag on each of the bobbins as I complete them. So this is bobbin number 4. So I have 6 bobbins, which are shacked bobbins. They look like this one. Some of them have wood here. This one is plastic. They are a bit expensive. So I also have purchased 4 bobbins that look like this off of someone who 3D prints bobbins on it, and you can get them on Etsy. So this is a knockoff of the Acreworks bobbins, but they get really good reviews, and I'm eager to try them. It said in the description that this should work fine on a shacked ladybug, so and it's pretty, and of course red. So here is the dilemma that I need to think about. Many spinning instructors say that it is best practice to rewind your bobbins so that when you begin to ply, you are matching the starting end of the bobbins and you don't sort of go against the grain of the twist and the smoothing that you did when you spun the yarn. Just to recap, I am spinning for the Weekender sweater, going for a worsted weight 2-ply yarn with 100% targi. And the spinning method I'm using is a continuous backward draft. It's kind of on the edge of a supported long draw, but not quite. And I'm using, I guess, what would be considered a worsted spinning method to mimic a woolen spun yarn, because the Weekender was designed for Brooklyn tweed shelter, which is a woolen spun yarn. So I am thinking that I might be able to get away without rewinding the bobbins. And here's my thinking. Targi does not have any sheen. Shininess for the spin, or that sort of smooth look of worsted spun yarn, is not something that I'm going for. So I'm not trying to preserve the any sort of shine in the yarn. The second reason is, I guess, probably one more of laziness, because rewinding bobbins, they just don't seem to make it easy for you. A lot of people use weaving bobbins as the storage bobbin, and there's all sorts of contraptions out there to rewind bobbins, and which is, again, yet more purchases. So I, of course, will need, if I'm not going to rewind the bobbins, then I'll need to purchase 4 more bobbins anyway. But my inclination is not to rewind the bobbins, but I am very curious to hear what you think. Would you make sure you rewound your bobbins? Are you a bobbin rewinder? What tools do you use to rewind your bobbins? How do you do it? Help a new spinner out. Because if it's going to make a marked difference in the quality of the yarn, if I rewind the bobbins, I want to make sure I do that. So let me know in the comments below. I really want to hear what you more experienced spinners think. All right, that is the end of my vlog today. If you find this kind of content interesting, please do give the video a like. And also, if you want to make sure you don't miss another episode of this vlog and the other episodes of Yarn Journeys, please do subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday for my Stage 10 vlog. Tomorrow is a rest day.